For the matters arising, before we go into the match predictions, we don't talk for una today. Give now waiting una define. So, but at least we don't release the last topic. So the last topic, the Balon d'Or topic where Mr. Rodrigo Hernandez of Manchester City, the baller, the defensive midfielder in the world, will win the Balon d'Or to become the first Man City player for their history to win the Balon d'Or. Man City don't first the life of Arsenal, first of Chelsea win Balon d'Or.
I think for Spanish.
No, the first Spanish player since Luis Suarez in 1960. That is a legendary story. You know the club we play for? You know the club we play for? Barcelona. But early players maybe say form their team when they call the beef for La Liga.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to say first because a female one winner, so that's the first.
No, in Spanish players, in the men.
No, this is what I wanted to say. First Spanish, like two, not the men and the female Spanish. I think.
Yeah, but man take on 2 times now. But man take on 2 times.
Listen, what I'm trying to say that the female Balon d'Or was a Spanish player, the male first, so they were the first. Like a two.
Okay. I know. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Well, I get you.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, but he not the first player to take him in over 60 years in terms of from Spain. Spain players never actually don't win Ballon d'Or like that. It's the second in their history. So since Luis Suarez in 1960. So after he beats the like of Vini, Jude, Carvajal, Lateral Martinez, should the voting of 100 journalists for the magazine for French football. So it was like a shocker to some people. It was not a shocker for some people. It was it caused uproar and all these things. Caused Madrid even boycotting the award. None of our officials were there.
Going to a ceremony.
So even Madrid not coming, take more topic past the Rodri winner.
True.
So then waiting you see for the Ballon d'Or. How you say waiting?
Anyway, what do I say in this thing? I think both candidates deserve to win it.
Yeah.
I just feel like you said, it was 100 journalists from in every part of the world that they made the vote, and I feel like it's not as if we fans can vote. We fans will only say our opinion. Who do we want?
That want to know our opinion too.
Exactly, but every fan will give opinion, but who actually plays the vote? So
you yourself the watch ball past most of those journalists will give that to.
I know, but I think they deserve it. But everyone know that based on this, if I talk of individual performance, I know we all know what Vini did. We know Vini deserved it, and based and. I think they said they used a year to
they use the performance of a season. We don't say Balon d'Or for 1 year before. Yeah, right. Now they use seasonal.
So we don't know that Vini really for him Madrid he really stepped up and really did enough for them.
And there's 3 criteria where they talk where they say they give the Balon d'Or this season. Now your individual performances and how brilliant you are. Don't forget the other one. Then team trophies and team something accolades. Then the third one is class and fair play.
I think there was one that was like maybe the personality or mentality off and on the pitch or something.
No. It's class and fair play. Individual performances and I think
because I saw a video of when they were saying that because Vini is always rude to some player. Maybe during the Champions League when Kimmich was going to hold the ball.
That is now the agenda where they push.
That's why.
But that is under class and fair play.
Okay, I think
not be that one on the pitch, but now individual performances and something brilliant.
I feel like I should give it to you. I think you have more than
no. If kill me, and I'll talk my last thing.
You don't talk.
Yeah.
That Balon, Balon d'Or is something where we say I don't know. I don't feel as much as a lot of players won't win them. But the way they lose this Balon d'Or, it don't decline. Yeah. You understand? I tell you this all out the other time. Say this thing be like Oscar, I be Grammy, I be.
I think it's every award.
You understand? Generally, so I feel like they know the two. Every year they come up with one thing where they.
There's no consistency in the
criteria. So we figure our own sentiments.
Yeah.
You understand? In one way, but at the end of the day. Vini, although I feel say if Vini be win the Copa America, although you don't need really win the Copa America, if you will win them, if you just break all these, or if you go for final, you understand? If you just cut all these talks, you understand? Because me personally, I feel like the work with Vini, in fact, ever since I know say Benzema don't really play very, but you see Vini the way they play now, it demotivates a lot of people to want to watch Real Madrid.
Yeah.
You understand? Because most of the players now, Ronaldo don't come out, Cruz don't come out, Modric go soon come out. You understand? Benzema don't come out, all these people don't come out. But the way it be, you are still. You see the performance in last week Tuesday, and these are the kind of performance where we say we don't tell we see all this kind of performance from high player teams like this. So I feel like for me personally, Vini kind of deserved that. It not be kind of. He actually deserved that award.
Yeah.
You understand the performance we put in Champions League, the league. Bellingham did a lot, you know, but the league, you don't really do well for Copa America. Quite alright, but okay, look at Rodri. Rodri not a very good player. We not dispute that fact. You understand? Nah, he don't do well. I don't know whether I was trying to say he be like the Busquets of Barcelona, but the way they play, you don't do well. But the Euros where they play, to be honest, he do well. But Yamal was literally Yamal. Even this guy, Rico Williams, they call that guy. These are the young people that way we say they carry these Euros for head. Yamal really, I think he scored in that final. It's assist. There was a game he scored. Like 2-3 games he scored. You see that cup? The guy was literally almost everywhere. And every time we hold the ball, everybody. So I'm not saying Rodri is not a favorite. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying at least top 3. Leave him back before the talk. But top 3, top 4 is not amazing. Top 3 is there. Because if it's like that, look at Haaland. Haaland came the first season. I mean Messi fan, but Haaland come the first season. Treble, break all the records and everything. He's supposed to give him. Now, this season, you don't see Vini will win Champions League, win La Liga. They don't win Copa del Rey. No. They win who wins Super Cup. So, I don't know if they and most of these things where they win, Vini really, we say he just did there. He was really involved in literally almost everything that was going on there. Both the goals and the assists, just the style and everything. He really did, you understand? So when you are talking about an award like Balon d'Or, which is an individual performance, I don't know how you skip a player like Vini, especially in this past season, and then you give it to Rodri. He can't be like, to be honest, I can't question the whole I say credibility of the whole standard and how they do this Balon d'Or bullshit. So, but congratulations to Rodri. At the end of the day, he don't still win him, and he's a good player. But at the end of the day, what we're saying, in a way, I want to just say make you don't really affect Vini in a negative way, because sometimes these kind of things, I don't think people have done. He said it, yes, but wanting to talk, although they deliver, but wanting to talk, and at the end of the day, you enter and then you start having poor performances. But I don't think he will. But I just don't want you to kind of get in his head. You understand? Let you not get in his head because, and now when we say they're more competitive, you have like Mbappe, you have Haaland, you let you know he talk that game and all that. So I just feel like I think he has his child is he like 23, 25, from 24, I'll be 24. So he has a very good time. I think at the end of the day, he'll probably win it at the end of the day, if not even win it twice. But this year, it was a very unfair decision, but let's not be surprised. This is not something we say that happen on literally almost all industries in terms of awards. So let's move on. But I feel like Vini was a very good candidate for that award.
Like I say, the Balon d'Or. Ronaldo come out 2018, 2019, talk and say the credibility of the award should be questioned. Say a lot of things they go on. A lot of journalists they will be say they actually watch the games. Where be say they comment on football. Where be say they're supposed to cover cricket or other games. Some of the results come out. I was checking the votes. I saw 3 countries from El Salvador, Antigua, and one other country. There were 3. They never put Vini for their top 10. The one that was from El Salvador, he was a backer. He wore a backer jersey. The guy he did a live stream, was kissing his badge and all these things. Where he say, you did your top 10, you not put Vini for the top 10. Already that alone, that list should not be it should not be considered. I want either fanfare or I don't know what the attachment you get with that club will make you not put Vini for your top 10. You understand? Then 2. The credibility of the awards should be questioned even since almost their existence. Since I think Balon d'Or for the world of football, when I begin was Balon d'Or will not be too heavy thing for my head. Since when I become Ronaldo fan, since when Ronaldo and Messi begin collecting, so people can't know the relevance of the award. So even before in this country, when Owen carry award, because Owen get Balon d'Or for this country, not me saying Owen better pass Gerrard or Lampard, all these guys who did this country, but is the Balon d'Or, the last Balon d'Or in this country. So Balon d'Or, Rodri himself will be the recent Balon d'Or. It does not mean he's the best City player ever or the best Spanish player ever because he win Balon d'Or. It's not even half the player Busquets is. So, but the thing I say, if you look at the award now, before the award, everybody was like, okay, different journalists, different pages, Vini, oh, this is 90% clear, this is clear, 99% clear, everybody, these players know, in as much as Vini was not formally informed, say, you win this award. But these guys look at the news, it's popping everywhere, you understand? So, then, if you look at the season of Vinicius was average in the beginning of the season, average. Obviously, Bellingham was the outstanding player, but Vinicius was still performing. But Bellingham, the way he performed, cloud everybody else. Then Vini went on 2 months injury, coming in January. You understand? Then when he came back, he come back and say no come out. He pick up the season till the season end. Then Jude fell off that January. He was still giving bits and pieces of obviously performances and the rest. The Rodri is always a good player. He's consistent. He can give you 6 over 10, 7 over 10, 8 over 10, like consistently. You understand? But this is a man that played for City where you are never the best player in your club, my brother. Foden was the best player in City.
It was not even voted in the
Premier League player of the season. 7 players you were never nominated. If you were that good, you should be nominated at least for 7 players in the league where you play. You never come out. You know who come out? Okay. City won the league. You're influential. Okay, quite all right. Then you went to Spain. I'm even of the opinion that if Rodri not did that tournament, they will win that tournament.
Yeah, very.
They put Zubimendi there, they go win this tournament. They put Merino there, Mikel Moreno, they'll win this tournament. A player that left the final and they put Zubimendi, like say Rodri, people even forgot that Rodri was injured in that final.
I was telling someone, I said, this guy no play that. You not play the final. I think it's like
he left the halftime. He left the halftime.
5 minutes or 10 minutes into the game.
He left the halftime. Halftime coming, the Rodri not coming.
So
and that Zubimendi performed better in that final than you. I'm not saying Zubimendi is a better player, but in that final, he played better than you in that final.
Exactly. So
you understand? If you are that influential, your impact should be felt if you left the pitch. You understand? So he gave an average performance in the tournament. But we all like Rodri. He's always consistent, giving those average performances and a DM. It's quite all right. Then they gave him the player of the tournament.
I would say average. I would say slightly
which to me is not even a debate. That's rubbish. It's not even the player of that tournament. He should not even be the player of that tournament. They gave him.
Who do you think should have been?
Yamal should be given.
Yamal should have been. Yeah,
Yamal can be given because Yamal was outstanding throughout the whole phase.
But Yamal won the young player.
They give another young player to just please him. He deserved the player of the tournament. Even in that midfield, February was better than you. Omo, come when Pedro injured. Omo even had a better run than you. Then they gave you player of the tournament. Quite all right. Vinicius was the player of the tournament in Champions League. It was a team of the tournament. A player that was in crucial and see.
Yeah, that's it.
One of the criteria for this Balon d'Or are individual performances and brilliance. If you talk of performance,
that's why I think that because for their Champions League, they scored the winning goal. You also get player of the
tournament. 2 years ago. Okay, Vini.
No. I'm talking of
Rodri. Yeah. What was that? That was last season. Last 2 seasons.
When they were putting everything on Twitter.
They did that to give Rodri a debate. That is when Messi win the Balon d'Or. That's the treble year. That's if you won it that year, nobody will question it. But they decided to give that boy.
And this,
they decided to give Messi.
And I think that Super Cup as well, Club World Cup too. He was the player.
He was the player. That was for last season. But this season, when they win league, trashed out for quarterfinal Champions League, they left. Now Madrid win, you come out.
Yeah.
You understand? And the Euros, we can't. You understand? And this Euro, I think the journalists
were even using trophy.
I think the journalists will vote. This tournament football, this country football was a very high criteria for them. Because a lot of players where they are top 10, they are not supposed to smell it. I see Omo for 11 or 12. Wait, see, Omo was injured for 5 months for Leipzig. Impact Valverde.
Euros they use.
Wait till put Yamal for 8. Yamal had an average season for La Liga. We they watch an Euro and majority of football fan base content now. He was average in La Liga, scored 5 goals, 3 assists. Then he go Euro, he come blue. obviously the journalists blasting at Euro they carry for it. They do one.
That's the way I'm saying.
Then if now that one they do, okay, if they put international football very high, Lautaro Martinez way N7. It did not. It was consistent. You understand? In the league was their league player of the season and all this and their ISO score and all these things. Then you put Mbappe and Haaland over him. I don't understand. It's weird. So you go say that the consistency is bullshit. And they say Rudiger for 22, they say Saliba for 23. At least Rudiger supposed to give Saliba at least like 10 gaps. What did Saliba do? Trophyless season. He was outstanding individually in terms of defensive play. But what did he do to they one behind Rudiger? And they see Vevade for 17, they see Dani Olmo for 12. Yaman for 8. I see another rubbish again. So the thing is that if you want to use the trophy, because the reason why Madrid boycotted the award, Vini did not go, everybody no go the award. Perez, I say Perez. I shall also win manager of the season or whatever. He didn't come. We won team of the season. We were not there. Everybody say, Madrid disrespected Rodri. We're not. Madrid did not come there. They were supposed to show sportsmanship and all that bullshit. We are the biggest club in this world. We are bigger than this award. We are the major components of this award. Madrid player stars, we forgive and rating for come there. If Jude was there, Vini was there, all these players, Ancelotti was there. No. But he actually, that's why every newspaper they talk about Madrid not being there. Even more than to congratulate the guy, which is not Rodri's fault. Not the same one when I vote him. But you guys came together, and from the Madrid perspective, they were saying if Vini is not going to be awarded this trophy, that same criteria should cover Carvajal, that won everything and influential in Champions League as a right back, one scored in the final, scored in Euro, and won the trophy. He did better than Rodri, no verse.
I agree with that.
If he not covered Carvajal, we are not coming. Madrid does not go to where they were respected. That's the note from Madrid. You understand? So that's what happened. Everybody say, it would have said enough if Vini come there and she'll be clapping for Rodri. After you give person a water, to me it's not a robbery because obviously the difference no far in terms of performances. You understand? But there is always a favorite, and Vini was. Rodri Balon d'Or shot not happened since Spain win this tournament. During the league season, I don't hear anybody open their mouth to talk to Rodri as the best player they see for this season.
True.
What did they talk?
True.
So they want to paint narrative because it's clear. People obviously they don't like Vini. It's fact. It's not even about apart from saying in the talk it's racial and all these things, they don't like his antics in the field. If you are known to Brazilian wingers, Brazilians are always proud and they see this sport as entertainment. What did Vini they do when they do? Whenever they push opponents, they go do rainbow flick. They vex people. Even his own teammate didn't like him. There's Zabi yes, and they said it. And this is not the Barcelona style. You understand? These are Brazilians. That's how they have their fun. They tell me video of say Kimmich give and ball. How they want to take consign Balon d'Or? And they forget saying that Bayern be they waste the time before Vini do that thing. But when Vini do, you go highlight him.
Highlight him exactly.
Because you want to paint him bad to people. Say this cannot be a Balon d'Or. A news reputable judge person come and they talk that kind of nonsense. Say he has to improve in his character in the field. Think concern my papa and character. You are talking about performances here. But the only excuse where I feel say, okay, you not give this Vini this Balon d'Or. Give it to Jude. Jude had an outstanding season. Breakout season, first season for Madrid. La Liga player of the season. 19 goals as a midfielder. He scored an assist in every game for group stage. But against Leipzig, as quarterfinal, they reached this stage. Can't they draw small. Assist for final. He can't go final for Euros. He was not that outstanding in tournaments, but the way he averaged, now so what you average.
Yeah, but there's some goals where he scored. Some goals where Bellingham score. We actually really progress England. In
So
I don't even know.
So if that same category not cover Jude, Vinicius. Give it to Jude. But no, you decide to say all our theory players. So now Madrid not supposed to go there. We don't need to go there. So the balance, all I will okay, you want to talk about?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, all I will say is congrats to Rodri. But me, I'm of this opinion. Say to me, top 3 was Balon d'Or ever. He did. In terms of players that won it, in terms of credibility and waiting, who's supposed to win now? Cannavaro, no. this one and this Messi last one, these three, is, to me, they compete for which one be the worst Balon d'Or ever. So it's just a thing. Because in terms of say, we are looking at the last one. I want to say we don't even see more rubbish for that last year. If you want to give a player Balon d'Or, you can never give a player Balon d'Or due to one more tournament. That's why they have player of the tournament. They will give you that trophy. Balon d'Or, they cover all your whole season. You gave a man that is playing in Inter Miami because of one tournament. Okay, fine. But that's why there's player of the season, a player of the tournament.
And the funny thing is, if they won't do it like that, then the 2010 where this guy win Spain win
even that 2010 people are they saying they robbed Schneider, Schneider was not just robbed like that, because if you look at
so was it 2010 or 20?
he wasn't the best player in Inter. There was Milito, there are different players. But the thing is that Messi was outstanding that time 10, quite alright. But at least
was it 13 or 2012?
Ribery.
Ribery.
Yeah, but
Ribery.
That season, because people need to, because I was of that football opinion that time. If you not do your research, you go just the comment for public, you talk some kind of rubbish. Ribery and those Schneider, they didn't have outstanding seasons. They were not even the best player in the team. But just because their team won trophy, there was a player that had some moments. That's why they highlight Ribery and Schneider.
Okay, if not so, then Lewandowski
on is the one.
Exactly. Lewandowski
is the one that we will not come out and say, okay, that year now they say that Corona year. You can sell him a delivery to a house.
What they make? Or you leave when they do
the next year, he broke the German record of 41 goals of Gerd Müller. He scored 69 goals that year. They won the Bundesliga. They give this man for PSG with the
striker
America Messi.
Okay.
What
Gonna give this guy a striker of the striker award. This guy, that means I don't quit that award. Let me get out of that award.
Let's just
but yeah, no, I don't get your talk. It's just so sad.
So as you said,
I want that for Vini.
As people they come and they talk, say all of now where they come and Barca fans, any other fan base, we no like Madrid. If you talk say Madrid as sports, we not put ourselves for this position. Where were you when we were doing all these things? Where were you when we win 50 Champions League? Where were you when they dominate football? They said I even consider 1 year. They say this is the first time that UEFA is they collaborate with these people for doing the decision making. And obviously with the Perez, with the Super League and all this is where they bring. So people are saying they're trying to do, and which is obviously a say too, because if you look at the way a team be, at least one person should be there for Madrid. But they had the private jet for 50 people coming. As a yesterday, they come. All the planes, flights, they stop everything. So which was a kind of suspicious. I just think a lot of things they go on, but as Vini said, he go do on 10 times better. Say they are not ready. I like Rodri say Carvajal don't congratulate already. So maybe they fit down for phone, maybe Vini fit just congratulate. But if not they find out Vini come outside, they tell one, then I say Rodri congratulate, I don't see him. I'll leave my boy alone. So